Odyssey, live stream number 28. So we're slowly making headway. If you missed the last stream, which I believe was Thursday morning, for Assassin's Creed, we managed to get quite a bit done. We cleared a lot of Lakonia. We defeated 2 Cyclopses, we finished the arena, and we were clearing some of the side missions in Lakonia last time out. So tonight we'll carry on, see how much of Lakonia we can get done before we move on. A couple of things I wanted to talk about this evening. So Assassin's Creed Valhalla is having an update next week. See, we've been knowing about this for a while. They've told us this was going to happen. And I'm kind of getting bored on social media by explaining to people that believe it's the DLC coming out when it's not. So for those of you expecting the DLC next week, you are going to be disappointed. It is not the DLC. Ubisoft have already announced it is not the DLC. I don't understand why people believe it is. It is the Festival of Astara, the second season for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I don't understand why people can't read what Ubisoft have been putting out to tell people, but for some reason people don't seem to want to listen to what has been put on the official channels, and it's becoming annoying because there's so much clickbait out there on social media. There are so many YouTube videos now popping up of people going, Wrath of the Druid is coming, watch my video and I'll talk about it, and they literally don't say anything about it other than it's coming next week. I don't understand. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Apologies for Thursday afternoon. Was meant to do a stream with gaming on Apex Legends. That didn't happen because he hadn't downloaded it in time. And then we didn't stream last night because I was struggling with illness and side effects of the painkillers I'm on. We're back tonight with more Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I've just got to fill in the YouTube side and then we will crack on and carry on from where we were last time. I am looking forward to next week to going back to Valhalla and looking at the festival. That is something I am looking forward to. And yeah, it'll be good when we finally get to go back to Valhalla. But as I say, I'm just getting annoyed with all the people saying, no, the DLC's out next week. It isn't. The big update coming next week is the Festival for Astara. I'm fed up of social media and the fake news that people are putting on there saying it's out next week, it's out next week. It's just really getting frustrating. And I don't know why it annoys me so much, but it does. Good evening, Keller, how are you? It probably shouldn't annoy me as much as it does, to be fair. Right, I can't find my own live stream. Right, there we go, found it. Good, hype for Avengers. So if you... Keller was telling me this earlier on today, he's getting the Avengers. Fortunately, we won't be able to cross-play between the two of us, but I'm sure you'll enjoy it, Keller, especially once you get Thor. I'm pretty sure you'll thoroughly enjoy it. I'm just trying to tweet. I struggle to do more than one thing at once. It's really annoying me. But yes, we're all looking forward to the festival next week. It should be good to get back to Avengers. I'm looking at the chat from Keller at the same time. It'd be good to get back to Valhalla. I am so looking forward to it. Okay, I'm nearly done with Twitter, and then we shall crack on. There we go. We are done. So yeah, I really should stop moaning about it. It's created a bugbear for me that people believe the DLC is next week when I know it's not. And no matter how many times you tell these people, they don't listen. It's really frustrating. There is also a new mode coming, Keller, as well to Avengers that I was reading earlier. Once you finish the campaign, you can replay the campaign it's like a new game plus, but not quite. You keep all your characters' levels. You lose all your progress in the campaign, but you can replay the campaign, but with your current levels of the characters. I saw that being announced today. Right, we are on 76 hours and 31 minutes. And I believe we're in Lakonia. And Keller told me earlier on today, Keller has now platinumed Assassin's Creed Odyssey. Keller's platinum list is getting bigger and bigger, and he is smashing it. Currently the only platinum we have live is Valhalla. I'm hoping in time the channel will have a lot more. We have got a lot of games on the go at the minute. It's something we need to kind of sort out. We need to finish some of these games, I think. Obviously Odyssey. I don't want to do too much of Horizon Zero Dawn until we've done more with this. We may do another one stream during the week of it, but I'm trying to, you know, get things I don't want them as complicated as they currently are. We've got too many games on the go in my head. And the other thing to think about, we've got Avengers to finish, so probably going to look at doing that next week. Bit of Avengers next week. Obviously we'll have Assassin's Creed Odyssey in the mornings. We're thinking the Avengers one stream next week. I'm trying to get an Apex stream together with gaming. We'll have a look at the races for GT Sport. Yeah, there's a few things I want to try and do next week, hopefully. Hopefully. All being well. I am struggling a little bit, not just about my ankle, which has been a constant source of issues for me. I've just today decided doesn't want me to walk in it anymore. Currently an issue. But I'm sure it'll get better at some point. But yeah, we're live this evening with Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I forgot how long this takes to load up. I'm trying to fill the time. Okay, so where are we? What are we doing? So if you missed the stream Thursday morning, which was the last time we was on Odyssey, we cleared the majority of Lakonia, as you can see. Everything is basically done. We even went down and cleared this one down here. Although we do need to open up this over here at some point. All this up here was done and cleared. There's a few bits we haven't done. So that's Arkadia, ignore that. That's Arkadia. We've got a question mark up here in the Pass of the Warriors. And I kind of want to have a look at what that is. And we have 4 side missions up here. We also killed or defeated 2 Cyclopses. And the arena is completely finished now. Annoyingly for us, the poison spears that one of the mercenaries had in the arena had moved. He'd gone on, so he was somewhere else. What I didn't realise is you can go onto the mercenary list and hunt mercenaries. I didn't know this because there was a mercenary we wanted. He has part of the legendary Greek hero set armour. It's called Jason's Golden Fleece. And I really want it. And we can mark him. I can find out exactly where he is on the map. Is that I like to play naturally. I don't feel that is. I feel if we get a bounty, hopefully he'll come after us. At some point, we will have to go hunting. But at the minute, we'll hold off. Yeah, Horizon's not the same. Yeah, like you say, there's mainly campfires, crafted zones. You will find out in the big wild, there are artifacts and things like that to grab. And there's a lot of them. Most of them you can do on the way. I haven't looked at trophies though in terms of what trophies you need to be doing for Horizon, to be fair. But we will do it. We are going to get it done. Annoyingly, I've played quite a bit of it on a single player profile before I started streaming. So we are going to replay it. And I don't generally replay games, but I never finished it because I started streaming. So we will go back to it. Gear-wise, we are currently using these. So we got the Stirrups bow, the legendary bow. Which gives us health and armour. We've also got the Cyclops bludgeon, really cool. We have upgraded our arrows. We can have every type of arrow. I have got this on autocraft, but it doesn't seem to autocraft. Pilgrim's boots, and then everything else is epic. We have got legendary stuff, but it's not as good as what we're using. We are level 51, and we have started doing mastery levels. I don't use anything else, so I haven't seen the point in getting skills we don't bother with, so we'll keep with mastery levels, although I'm having a hard time deciding which ones to use. Anyway, can't wait to play Avengers as well. No, Avengers is cool. We need to get back into it. The problem with Avengers I had... Right, we're going to head here and do this side mission. That's where we're heading, while we chat. The problem I had with Avengers, we're stuck on a mission where we have to collect... I think it's one resource, but the resource isn't guaranteed in any of the missions, so we just have to keep replaying the different missions over and over until this resource drops for the main game to carry on. And I think that's bugging me a little bit, because I don't generally like grinding, but you kind of got to with that mission. So that's something we have to do next week. I think we're going to have to go back to Avengers for an afternoon stream, see how much we can get done. And see if we can find this one bit to carry on the story. Otherwise, we're never going to finish it. But yeah, I think you'll really enjoy Avengers. Right, let's head to these side missions then. Obviously, we've cleared a lot of Lakonia, so we are backtracking a little bit. I didn't know these side missions would appear, to be fair. So yeah, we are backtracking. We've cleared the farm previously. There's a mercenary coming. Who is he? Cyclops, so nothing decent. I'm kind of the opinion at the minute, if I meet one with legendary gear and I haven't got a bounty, I may just attack him because I want the legendary gear. Either that or end game, before we do the DLCs, we may have to hunt some mercenaries. But we'll have to see how we go. Right, farm is here. This is the first thing we're going to do this evening. This is the first side mission. This is the farm. I don't know what the side mission is. To be honest, we have cleared this. So let's go and find out what we need to do. Keller, are you looking forward to the festival in Valhalla next week? Because that's the thing I've got to allow for. I think Thursday's stream will probably be this festival of Valhalla. Because I believe it's dropping Thursday. If we go by previous downloads.
Auntie told me you've been having trouble with your farm.
Crop failure. It's as if Ares herself salted the earth.
How are the crops failing?
Blight. Few plants grow, and the ones that do are wilted and covered in spots. The gods would never let this happen if they were happy. It's my godless Ilotes, I tell you. You're a messenger of Zeus. You show them the light.
You don't think you'll play the festival day of release?
I'll find out what's happening.
Oh, thank Zeus. My Ilotes, Tefta and Maron. They
Why
work
not?
the fields, but
Keller.
they do not respect the gods. Teach them.
Teach them.
I haven't seen other farms in the area with blighted crops. What could be causing the difference?
The grain grew in short and dry.
Too many games to play now. Join the club, Keller. The good thing for you is you don't have people suggesting games and trying to get you to play more games, like I do.
What makes you blame your Ilotes for the blight? Have they tampered with the plants and animals?
They do not worship as
But yeah,
you
we'll
and
have
I
a look
do.
at it,
I thank
hopefully on day
Dimitri
of
for
release,
all she
depending
gives
what
us
time.
at
It's
the
normally
end
around
of each
midday.
day.
We
But
can
they just
download it
reap
on our
the
lunch
bounty
break.
of our hard work.
So
We'll
it's
stream it
divine
that
intervention.
afternoon
What else
and see what
dictates
it's
our
like.
fates?
The downside of playing it
Devta
on
won't stop
release is
babbling about the soil.
bugs could
Thinks
be
I
quite heavy.
overwork my farm.
We won't know
Idiot
until we
woman.
try.
As if this farm hasn't been in my family for generations.
I'll go
Right.
talk with your Ilotes and see what they know.
So Godless Blight, this is our next mission. We've got to talk to 2 people, it seems. They're working on the farm. Hopefully it's good and not buggy. Yeah, they're going to fix a load of other bugs supposedly as well. It's quite a big update from what I've heard.
Your master claims this blight is the will of the gods. What do you think?
Sometimes crops fail. Could be dry soil, could be insects. It's a shame about the donkey. He was more crucial to the farm's success than the master. Or you, for that matter.
How can I make clearing the ground easier?
The hoe I'm using is falling apart. I have to fix the blade every few swings. Something more sturdy would make it go faster.
It's
Right.
not like you're shackled to this patch of land. What's preventing you from getting a new hoe?
Have you ever been beaten so hard you lose hearing in one of your ears? That's what happened last time I went to market without permission.
So it looks like we're going to have to go and get him a new hoe.
Of course. I'll look for one.
Right, so we need to find and acquire a hoe. Let's talk to the other person. Or is this going to be the hoe? Oh, it's an exploration area. There we go. We got a hoe. That was nice and easy. Oh yeah. I'm sure I think you'll really enjoy using Thor.
Here you go. This should make digging easier.
You just have to wait till quite
You're
a way
all right
before you
for
get
a
him.
stranger. Look, the water's tasted like a rusty blade for the past few weeks.
Yeah, well, I
Last
haven't
time
even
drank
touched the
water
bishop
like
one.
That was when I was downriver from a blacksmith.
They reckon don't play
Thank
until
you.
you finish the main campaign. That's the thing. Right, what's causing the water to taste bad? Let's have a look. So yeah, you've got to finish the main campaign first. Although the speed you play games, Keller, I'm sure you'll get it done pretty quickly. Well, that's a dead body there.
Mauled to death. May your journey across these Styx be a more peaceful end than this.
That could be what's causing the water to taste bad, to be fair. Dead body.
Debris might be getting stuck in this net. Maybe the dead man was a fisherman.
Yeah, I would say it's something to do with the state of the river, to be honest. Oh, there's a dead carcass.
These don't look like the knife wounds of a man. I'll bet it's the metal from the armor giving the water a bad taste.
Ah, dead soldiers. I think we've put more than 10 hours into it already, to be honest. I know it's got supposedly a 10-hour story. I think we've put more into it than that. Yeah, the main campaign though may only be around that time. But like I say, we're currently stuck on a mission where we need one item to carry on and we can't get it to drop. And we just have to keep grinding missions until it drops. Things like that slow you down.
Ugh, that smell is going to linger on me. At least the river runs clear
1.5 days to Mars Morales. Yeah. I'm still not paying full price for it. We'll wait. They need to do it as like a standalone. So I can see another. No, same one. I want the one with the legendary armor, but I don't. I know he's not on this island. I'm hoping he'll turn up. To complete, yeah, absolutely. You definitely turned into a bit of a completionist, haven't you, Keller?
crops haven't been producing this
You're a
season.
trophy hunter.
Laniki expects more crops every year. The soil needs to rest.
So there could be nothing else causing the crop shortage.
I didn't say that.
You know more than you're saying.
My stomach aches and it's hard to concentrate. It's a shame that there's no mint around to chew.
Where would I get mint?
The master keeps dried herbs up at the house.
You can't get mint for yourself because...
The master keeps all the medicine. I can pick and dry the herbs, but I'm not allowed any for myself.
Good evening, Super Colibos. How are you?
I'll go find some mint for you.
You're back on Horizon already, and you've met the big machines. Doesn't take long though to start meeting big machines, does it? Alright, we're looking for the mint. Oh, we found it. This is all a bit of a weird quest, back and forth. They will appear on the map as well. You can get.
Here you go.
You can buy mats from the
Fresh is
merchants.
better for my stomach.
That will tell you where things are.
Dried is all we have left. The back patch of land is riddled
And they'll also
with
shop
blight like I've
if you want
only
you to do
seen
campfires as
once
well.
before. My old master lost his whole farm to it. I'll never forget this smell.
The back of the farm. I'll take a look.
Back of the farm. Find a source. So what we've done is the last stream, which was Thursday morning when you were busy, we completed the main story in Lakonia until the point we met the kings, and they sent us. There's 2 missions for the kings to do, which are to meet the Spartan pole march, meet our mother or Mata and Brasidas, and we also have to deliver the champion to the Olympics. So we've got those to do. We've met the kings though. We've got 3 main missions. So we spent the rest of the stream. I keep pressing my buttons. We cleared Lakonia mainly. We've got a few more bits to clear. We've cleared all this side stuff down here. We've got a little bit up here to do, as well as these side missions that have now appeared. So we're just doing these side missions before we move on with the story. We also defeated the 2 Cyclopses, one at the Forgotten Isle and the Volcanic Island Cyclops. Defeat both of those, and we finished the arena, mercenary, and the champion, and the final champion as well. The guy who introduced us to the arena. So the arena's finished. What do you mean we're ending? We haven't finished the game story itself. We're just clearing the side missions of Lakonia before we carry on with the main quests. Because there's 3 main quests now going off to different places. So yeah, we haven't finished the main story. You beat the Cyclops. Nice. Yeah, we haven't finished the whole story. We'll just finish Lakonia. At the minute, I'm sure we'll come back. We haven't quite got there yet.
The earth is stained here. That can't be good for the soil. The tanners in Kefalonia use something that smells awful to make leather. It can't be good for the soil. It seems like fire is the only way to be sure of ending this blight.
We got to burn. We got to burn these here, I'm assuming. So what I think that's what I've got to burn. I think that this is that's what I've got to burn. But yeah, we've still got more to do. This is destruction. I'm just trying to work out what crops we're destroying. I don't know if I'm destroying the right stuff, to be fair. It says destruction area. I'm sure it's got to be this. Oh yeah, now I've got the little marker come up. There we go. So we've done some of it, and then after a while it comes up. I'll burn the patches. I'll move before I set myself on fire, shall I?
I can't believe
There
I
we
had
go.
to tidy everything up around here. Now I'm beginning to understand Tefta's anger.
Good evening, gaming. How are you? Right, let's go on speed up. This hopefully will be a side mission dump. I don't want to move on with the story until we complete all the side missions in Lakonia.
The diseased crops have been burned, and the river is cleared. That should be the last of the blight.
Oh, you truly are God-sent. What was the cause of the rot?
You were so busy looking to the sky that you ignored what was in front of you. The
Let's have a
gods
go
are
at her.
not responsible for cleaning the fields or the river.
Mainly because it's fun
That's
having a
on
go at her.
you.
What? You dare?
You've broken your
Xanthi
mind.
says you are
That's
an
not good.
agent of Zeus, but you are a
I wouldn't
false
say I'm good,
champion as godless as my
but I'm getting
Elotus.
there.
Get out from here!
The
My ankle
poison
has
in
now
your
decided
fields
that it doesn't
is
want me to walk in
nothing
it at
compared
the
to
minute.
the
This is
poison in your
frustrating.
heart.
Mission done. But other than that, I'm alright. Usual stuff. One day these injuries will go away, and I'll be okay again. Right. So side missions. We're clearing the side mission in Lakonia and clearing this top bit before we move on. I'm kind of thinking the Olympics next. Out of the 3 missions we have the choice of doing, I am thinking Olympics. Right, Sacred Favours seems to be the next mission to do on our way. Wherever he is, where is he? Oh, he's there. Alright, little save, and then next mission. So gaming, have you heard? Assassin's Creed Valhalla next week? Festival time. The Olympics are nice, are they? That's kind of my thinking for next. Out of the 3 missions we've got, I am thinking Olympics next. There's a whole new region to do as well there, though. That's the only thing. Right. This is a town we discovered. I can control the horse properly. I don't know what this mission entails. Hopefully nice and quick.
Come on.
Yeah, for what? For Valhalla or Odyssey?
Come on.
If you mean Valhalla, yes. Odyssey, no. Because of the XP boost you get with Odyssey, I'm holding off till I'm ready to do it. But yeah, we have the Valhalla Season Pass, although you don't need the Valhalla Season Pass for next week. Because it's free DLC next week, it's the festival, which is free for everyone.
You wouldn't happen to be the eagle bearer, would you?
Me? Yes, I am.
Words do you know justice? Your hair must have been
I
woven
think she's
by
flirting with us.
Athena. Your body is like a sculpture made by the masters. And your arms look so strong. Strong enough to...
Strong
You didn't get
enough
any XP bonus. So from what I read, if you buy the Season Pass for Odyssey, you get an XP bonus, and that's why I've not done it. Because I don't want the XP bonus.
Right. The
And Drachmia
magistrate
bonus.
mentioned you.
So it boosts your
It'll
XP
be
for a little
easy
while.
to carry.
Thank you
And
so
I don't
much.
want that, that's
Let
why I've
me
held
know
off
if you
getting
need anything.
Where might I find Calibos?
He's an important general. His unit is stationed in the northeast near the fort of Presai, down by the beach.
We're going to have to carry this.
What's in the basket?
What any man would need on the eve of battle to win the respect of the gods.
That's weird, you didn't get
Please,
one though,
Eagle
Super
Bearer.
Colby. I'm
It would
surprised.
give him an edge over his enemies.
I'll help with your delivery.
Okay, so we need to pick this up. Track the quest. And deliver the package. I'm going to have to carry it by hand, aren't I? That's frustrating.
This is heavy. What's in here? Bricks?
I'm assuming I can't ride a horse. while carrying this. Or you didn't notice. Well, you don't. The thing, I don't know how noticeable it is, but I'm thinking that if I get it when I'm ready to do it, the XP bonus will only be marginal, so I won't worry about it. Don't attack me, wolf. I'm busy. Yeah, if it's when I'm higher level, it's only going to be marginal, so it's not going to matter as much. I didn't want it early game, because I didn't want to get over leveled too quickly. Especially if we clear everything as we go, tend to get over leveled easily, so I was trying to avoid that. There's a bear over there. We're avoiding the bear. Don't need a fight when carrying this. Just collecting the wood. Yeah, so I was just avoiding it just to avoid getting too over leveled too early. Like I say, when you're playing it as a 100% playthrough and clear as you go, you tend to over level very easily. So yeah, we will be doing it, we will be getting it, but I'm just holding off until we're ready to do it, which won't be until we've cleared a lot of other stuff. But yeah, if I want all the trophies of everything, DLC included, I'm going to have to do it. And that's the plan for it, is to get all the trophies.
Mistios? Well met. What brings you to our camp?
You are Calibos. Your
Basket
wife
full of
sent me
bricks,
to deliver
supposedly.
this package. I think it might be some kind of offering.
Zevxo is a good woman. She's gifted me with a basket fit for Dionysos.
Earthly pleasures? She made it sound like it was a case of life and death.
A deathly hangover, maybe. Boys, we're having a good night. Care to join us, friend?
Are you sure you want your soldiers this intoxicated while in the field?
Oh, I must have misjudged you. Are you not also a Spartan? The only thing we're better at than fighting is drinking.
Am I
see your
drinking with
point.
them? Am I not? I'd stay, but I won't drink. I'd love...
Thank you for
I'm not
offering.
drinking.
I don't like to dull my senses this close to battle. I will stay and keep you and your men company through the night.
Chaperoned by a messenger of Zeus? This will be interesting.
Okay, bit weird. Hopefully mission complete, and two to do. Or something's going to happen.
Could someone pass the water skin?
I think they had a bit of a good time.
Could someone pass my head? I think I left it farther down the beach.
I didn't even drink last night. Why am I seeing a Trojan horse?
We can offer it to Poseidon Earthshaker for safe passage across the sea.
Careful! This was a trap the last time.
I like the reference. We're under an ambush. This Cyclops bludgeon is lovely as a weapon. You just dropped it off the mountain. If I'd known that, I could have done that. I would have done that. I actually ran it all the way there. We never looked, for some reason, since we started adding mastery points. It's costing us 3 adrenaline slots a game, well apparently. It wasn't doing that previously. Alright, another one down. Did he block us? Oh, he's down. 1 to go, or 2 to go. Oh, lovely dodge. Right, one to go. Didn't save the Spartan, unfortunately. But we managed to take down most of them. Just wonder if there's any more loot, but there's not what there is. Right, let's speak to him. Mission should hopefully be done. Hello, how are you?
I once boasted to a friend that I was a
how are
better
you?
tactician than Odysseus himself. Today I was proven wrong.
You live to fight another day. Learn from this.
Please thank my wife for her festive gift.
So that should be 2 of the 4 side missions done,
I don't
hopefully.
know if I should thank her or curse her.
And then we can go... Yep, done. How have we got a bounty for killing the Athenians? The bounty system on this does annoy me sometimes. Completing the missions and we get a bounty. Right, so next. 2 done. I don't want to. I'm not doing the main story until we've cleared everything here. I'm not worried about the guys getting the bounty. 2 missions here. We've also got a question mark up here, and we don't know what else is in here because I haven't been up there yet. So I'm thinking side missions here. Then we'll just quickly check these 2 areas out. I said the last things in Lakonia, and then we will head to next main story. And you thought your name was weird. I wouldn't say names are weird. I wouldn't say anyone's name's weird. Your channel name. No, I know what you meant. I wouldn't say anyone's name's weird. I'd say some are different. I try and pronounce everyone's as best I can. I apologise in advance if I do say anyone's wrong. I do try my best with the pronunciation. Not easy, some of the time. Some of them are really easy. There's a guy who drops into chat occasionally when he's free, and I had to get him to sound out his name for me in chat because I was never going to be able to say it otherwise. And he did, and now I say it fine. But yeah, if I do say your name wrong, I do apologise. Why'd you slow down? Come on. Next side mission. My horse is going really slowly. Now he's going faster again. Okay. 3rd of 4. Be nice if we can get these done nice and quickly to be able to move on. Didn't think he was going to jump for a minute then. Right, it's quicker if we run at this point. Horse slows down near towns. Okay. Where are we heading for the side mission? I don't know why suddenly got his swords out. You're going to buy a headset? Are you wanting it for streaming as well? You need a decent mic. See, I use the PlayStation Platinums, but I've had them for a long, long time. They're quite expensive to be fair, but I've had them a long time. They're actually a birthday gift to be fair. Where's my mission disappeared? Right up there. If it disappeared then I couldn't find it. I think it was a lot nicer to control your horse speed. Yes, horse speed in this is bad because of lack of control over it. It's always better to have that control yourself. Yeah. Gaming, it depends on your budget. The big thing is all about your budget. It all depends how much budget you've got.
You are the Eagle Bearer. Wonderful. Magistrate Xanthi has spoken highly of you.
Very kind of her.
So here's the thing. My children have promising futures, but they refuse to learn and study. They think they know better, but they can't recite a poem to save their lives.
Where do I fit into this?
They've heard of the Eagle Bearer and worship the ground you walk on. If
So
you
for that kind of
related an
money,
epic story to them, I bet they retain it and
You're probably
impress
looking
their
for something quite
tutors.
basic, to be honest.
It's an odd request,
So I've had
but I've
I
been
turned
asked
off
to do
the
stranger
3D
things.
side of my
I'll do it.
headphones
My
accidentally.
children
So
are
turn it back
waiting
on.
inside the temple of Dionysus Kolonatas for today's epic story. The subject is Perseus, which they should know well, but
Yeah,
seem to
budget
forget
is the important
when
part.
questioned.
£20–30 though.
I know the story well, of course, but my preferred version may not be what your children expect.
Yeah,
Do not
offhand,
fear.
I've no
If you
idea.
need a reminder,
Unfortunately,
there are many relics
Um,
related to Perseus
all I would
in the
recommend
hall adjacent to the temple
do
of
your
Dionysus
homework,
Kolonatas.
check the
Good to
reviews,
know.
and if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Right, talk to the children about Perseus. Okay. Okay, we're going to actually read some of this first, I think. So we can actually... First we're given a mirror bright shield. Yes, so we could safely... I know some of the story of Perseus as it is, to be honest. Through the discus in the Olympics. Let's see if we can remember much of this, shall we? Hermes gave him a sickle. Okay. Fishnet of Perseus. They were rescued by the fishermen. Okay. Right. Do we think we know enough about Perseus now to talk to these children? What's the bane? I've just read all of those for no reason.
Hello,
Let us see, shall we?
We've heard all about you. Are you going to tell us a story today?
The Astra A10s. I've heard a few people talk about them.
We've heard it 100 times.
Yes, that's me. And yes, I'm telling you a story.
Thank you for the like, whoever that was.
Let us sing with the voice of the gods.
Because I don't have a capture card, it doesn't tell me who liked the stream, but I've just noticed it's gone up by one, so thank you to whoever that was. Poseidon visited a mortal woman as a dolphin. Zeus visited a mortal woman as a golden shower. That's the correct one.
The king of Argos, was
That's in your
not a
dreams.
good man. He had one child, a daughter, Danae. Bitter that he had no son, he went to the oracle of Delphi and heard a prophecy that chilled him.
Ooh, what was it?
The oracle said Acrisios would be killed by his grandson, but Danae was unmarried and childless at the time. To protect himself, he locked Danae in a bronze room, open only to the sky.
Ooh.
However, mighty Zeus saw the girl and fell in love with her. He transformed into a golden shower and seduced her. Danae gave birth to a son, Perseus.
I knew it.
King Acrisios couldn't kill the boy for fear of angering Zeus. So he put his daughter and grandson in a wooden crate
You're gonna be back in a
and
minute,
tossed
Jamie.
them into
You're
the
ordering a
wild
headset.
sea to be drowned.
How horrid. Poor Perseus.
Right, Perseus go under the care of fishermen. You grew up under a fisherman,
Perseus
didn't
and
he?
his mother Danae were rescued on the island of Seriphos, and Perseus grew up under the care of a kindly fisherman, Victis.
Lucky them. Did the gods help?
Maybe. Perseus learned to swim and ride and fight, and how to be good and just, even though his father was only a fisherman.
I can do all those things too.
Yeah, good for you.
Except swim. Or be just.
Hush. Now, Victis' brother was ruler of the island, but he was not a good man.
He's scum.
I don't know what this one was. An evil ruler wants to marry Danae. Perseus goes on an impossible quest to stop him. Perseus sees beautiful Andromeda, but must solve an impossible riddle to save her. I think it's an impossible quest.
The cruel king of Seriphos, Victis' brother, Polydectes, decided he wanted to marry Danae, for she was still beautiful and noble.
I
But
think I may have got
Perseus
this
knows
right.
his mother does not want this. Victis couldn't stop his brother, so it was up to Perseus to interfere and be annoying.
Christos, that's your job. I would keep this.
Because didn't the king
from marrying
send
The
him
cruel
on the
and,
mission to defeat
stinky
Medusa?
king became angry.
Yes.
To get rid
I
of
remember this
Perseus,
story.
Polydectes sent him on an impossible quest. Prove yourself a warrior, and fetch me a worthy wedding gift, the king said, by killing a great monster!
I knew it! Shh, I knew it too.
Perseus must get the golden fleece, a monster whose gaze turns all to stone. He must put a Gorgon's head as a gift. No, it's the Gorgon's head, isn't it?
Polydectes told Perseus to bring
Yes.
back the head of Medusa, the Gorgon, whose gaze could turn anyone who looked into her eyes to stone.
I don't know what happens if you get any of these
Polydectes
his
knew
answers wrong.
that Medusa would be Perseus' death.
That stinker!
But the evil king did not know Perseus was favored by the gods. Hermes gifted Perseus with winged sandals and a silver sickle, and Athena gave him a bronze shield polished mirror bright. Perseus flew to Medusa's lair and used the shield to watch her reflection. He cut off her head with the sickle of Hermes. As she died, the winged foal Pegasus sprung from her neck.
Yes!
Flying home, Perseus found the maiden Andromeda, chained on the Ethiopian cliffs, waiting to be sacrificed to the baleful sea monster, Ketos. Perseus used Medusa's head to turn Ketos to stone, rescued Andromeda, and married her.
Take that, Ketos!
Perseus returned home
It's a cool
to
story.
find King Polydectes relentlessly pursuing Danae. They quarreled, and Perseus showed the king his wedding gift. When he saw Medusa's head, Polydectes turned to stone.
Yes!
Oh. I don't know the next answer. Perseus competes in games and accidentally kills Achilles. Perseus fights Hades, forcing him back into the underworld. I want to say it's the top one.
Perseus traveled to Argos with his family, and one day competed in the great athletic games. He hurled the discus, and his throw was so great that it shot into the stands and struck King Achilles. So doing, Perseus killed his grandfather and fulfilled the prophecy.
Hurrah!
I think we got it right.
Can't escape your fate.
In the end, Perseus and Andromeda settled in Mycenae as king and queen, and had 7 sons and 2 daughters, the Perseidae.
That was a great telling of the tale. I'll never forget it. Maybe the best. I can't wait to tell all my friends.
That was a cool mission. If that's the mission done, that was really cool.
Thank you.
I couldn't help overhearing the end of your story. Truly inspiring, Eaglebearer. Thank you.
That is the mission done. I really enjoyed that mission, mainly because it was just retelling the story of Perseus. I thought that was really, really good. Okay, missions, where are we at? 1 more to go. And then I think we are clear in Lakonia, bar the few little parts we've not gone to. Which is just up north. So not much more left to do in Lakonia now. Before we move on. And we've got the choice of 3 places to go to next. I am thinking the Olympics. Right, we'll do a quick save. But yeah, some of the missions we find a bit boring, fetch questy, but some of them, like that one. Oh, we're not allowed in here.
I should try to stay out of sight.
I don't want to get another bounty for no reason. Some of them are really funny and interesting though, like that one, telling the story of Perseus, how he defeated Medusa. It's quite a nice little addition to have in, the detail. That's one thing I always compliment Ubisoft for, is the detail they put into their games. Detail that doesn't have to be there a lot of the time. What's the bet we're not allowed here either? Where are we? I think we are. From what I remember, they're not fantastic. I personally didn't think they were fantastic. But from what I remember, I could be completely wrong now. I don't think they're to the same level as Assassin's Creed. But I could be completely wrong as well. I can't remember. I can't for the life of me remember, to be honest. I got a tinkle. I don't know where the tinkle is, but I got a tinkle. What's tinkling? Oh, up there, it's okay. So I just wanted to see if there's an Astraka or something we didn't know about. Right, where are we? Oh, it's here. There we go.
Oh, Ira and Aphrodite, please grant my daughter the virtue
Yeah,
of
you just need to kill
obedience.
bandits. A lot of them is that, to be honest, or collect stuff by killing certain machines.
Eagle bearer, you bless this temple with your presence. If I may ask, I'm having a little problem.
I'm not the problem. I'm a Spartan. You keep at home supervising farmers while I could be out in the world finding adventure. You give my brothers the chance to explore. Why not me?
An explorer, are you?
So you're the eagle bearer everyone's been talking about. I hope you live up to your reputation. I'm Zoferas.
Could you please educate my daughter to behave as a Spartan woman should?
Really?
If both you and Zoferas agree, I'll train your daughter to be a fine Spartan. Beginning with her physical strength, of course. It's the only way she can keep your household safe and prosperous.
The eagle bearer is right, Mater. Spartan women must be strong.
You can call me Alexios.
I suppose if the eagle bearer says it. All right. Train my daughter as you see fit.
Probably not going to be trained the way she expects it.
With running. Try to keep up.
But Spartans never run. Only cowards do. Why should I train in running?
Spartans run into battle. The faster you run, the more glory you can earn.
That does make sense.
Let's race through the theater to the entrance of the Dromos. Last one there's a wounded goat.
I don't know where we're heading. I'm cheating. I cheated. I wasn't losing. I'm not losing to her. I'm assuming she'll follow the paths. Alright, we'll just wait for her to turn up. I drastically cheated there, didn't I?
Glad you could make it.
I'll get you next time.
Now we'll race horses, but not like they do in the athletic games. We'll make our own course.
Horses? Why should I bother with those filthy beasts? We have Elotes for that.
Horses are your most
I'm
loyal
not romancing
partners
her.
in battle.
So,
Treat them well,
we're not picking
and they'll
any
never
of the romance
disappoint you.
options.
That's really sweet.
Let's race to the bridge south of Sparta. Ready? Go!
I don't know where we're going. She just knocked someone over. Yeah, I can't get my horse to go any faster. It's really annoying. That was a goat. That's a wolf. I've ignored the wolf. Hang on, I'm just checking the mercenary. Oh, he has got legendary weapon. He's got a legendary weapon, that one. That mercenary as well. How many mercenaries have you got around here? No, he hasn't got. So one has got a legendary weapon. Something to keep an eye out for. I may have to go mercenary hunting at some point. The legend, yeah, I might have to go mercenary hunting. I was hoping to do it naturally,
more
but
speed than mastery.
don't
How are
know.
my lessons so far, Soferas?
Not bad. But why did you decide to teach me
Thank you
anyway?
for the other like,
Don't you
whoever
have
that
more
was.
exciting things
Thank
to
you very
do?
much.
Treasures to find, tyrants to depose.
Oh, I don't.
The secret is, by teaching a skill to someone else, you're also improving your
I'm
own
not romancing
technique.
her.
That's the only way you'll both reach peak performance.
You'll have to show me your technique.
No, you won't.
Do you have a suggestion for our next bit of training?
There's a place I found in the southern hills with a wonderful
really?
view. Will you go there with me?
No.
I like the view already, but let's go.
I didn't want to romance
Does that
her.
bird follow you everywhere?
Icaros. Yes, he likes to keep an eye on me. Are you jealous?
If you don't mind being
I had no
watched,
choice but
I
two
don't either.
romantic answers.
Did Zeus
That's
give you
annoying.
any special powers? You know, Achilles got
I
invulnerability.
plan on
Achilles
romancing
the
one
strength of
person.
a
I just
god.
haven't
If you know
had a
the old
chance to fully
stories,
do it yet.
you know
We've done,
what Zeus is
we've done bits
especially
and
good
pieces.
at.
We've flirted
You
with it.
have that kind of talent. Just call me Pandora.
Go on, where's your secret spot? So, he's one of the legends, is he? I need to beat him because he's got a legendary weapon.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I think I'm beginning to understand you, Alexios.
Are you?
Thanks, Zodiac. Hope your stream went well earlier. Sorry I had to go a bit earlier.
It's hard to predict how you'll answer my questions.
Thank you very much for leaving the
You're a
like.
complicated person, aren't you?
Massively
might be
appreciated, Zodiac.
But really, why did you bring me out here?
I thought we could continue with some more intensive training, Alexios. If you've got some energy left.
I'm your teacher. You're my student. And besides, your mother would not be pleased. But I'm glad I impressed you with my teaching.
Right. Mission done. Perfect. So that should be, if I'm correct in thinking, all side quests are now done. No. From where we are, I think we're taking on the mercenary. We've got to go back and... We've got to go and hand back in all these missions we've done by helping the locals. But while we're on the way, I want to take out this legend because he has a legendary weapon that I want. Don't know if I get a bounty for attacking someone. I think I got his attention. Annoyingly, he's got a bear. I think the Spartan soldiers are helping. They are. Spartan soldiers are helping. Right, bear's down. Are they helping or are they not? I don't know if they're helping me or not. They are, I think. Oh no, okay, everyone's fighting each other by these things. Oh, I've hit a Spartan soldier. That wasn't what I wanted to do. All I wanted to do was take on this guy to get the legendary item for him. And everyone else decided to join in. Oh, it's a cultist. Hang on, why is that a cultist? Oh, it won't let me confirm it. There's too many of these guys around. Right, let's bring those away. I'm not fighting all these guys. I didn't know he was. I can't believe he's a cultist. It said, oh, it was a cult. I didn't know that. Okay, we're just going to get out of it for a second. I didn't know it was a cult member. I just thought it was a mercenary and they had a legendary piece of gear, so I wanted it. Didn't know it was a cult member. The only reason I'm running is because I didn't want to fight him and get a massive bounty on my head. Right, so we need to head up here to hand the mission in, and now we need to have a look at what's happened. So I didn't realise I'd just done that. We got a cultist. We killed. Okay, we killed one of the cultists who gave us a clue to the main person. We're now tier 3, which is what I wanted, because that gives us half price and upgrade, I'm pretty sure now. Here's the one we need to go and kill to get that legendary piece of equipment, the Greek hero set. We defeated him. I didn't know he was a... Yeah, I hadn't realised he was a cultist. So I've just killed cultists without realising. But we are now tier 3. So 50% off price upgrading. That's what we wanted. That's a bonus. Massive bonus. Okay. Just did something I didn't realise. It's only because I saw he had a legendary piece of equipment. I wanted it. That was all I wanted him for. Okay, the bow is not better. But upgrading will cost us half price now. So this is when it might be worth upgrading stuff. Although I kind of want to wait until we get another legendary set. Why are we wearing that one? That is the best. Cool. Right, weapon-wise, he had... There we go. He had a Typhon's Mace. That's better than what we're using. We didn't use the Cyclops blunt for very long, did we? Damage and assassin damage up. Nothing goes down. Look at that. As a mace goes. That is cool. No, I can go. What else did we gain? Oh, we gained another spear. Perfect. I haven't got anything better as a sword. I want a better sword or dagger, unfortunately. Okay, I just didn't know he was a cultist. So that is a cool mace. I'm assuming they're not following me anymore. Right, we'll go and hand this mission in. Keller, you could have told me he was a cultist. I was only doing it because I saw he had a legendary piece of gear and I thought, right, instead of running away from the mercenaries, we'll actually try and get some of the legendary gear off them. Mainly because I want the Greek hero set. But we need the chest piece off the mercenary. But I've been trying to do it naturally as well, like I need him to come to us, rather than go off searching for him. Okay, just got to go here to hand the mission in. And then that's this done. Yeah, 50% off all upgrades now. So we could have a look at weapons to upgrade at some point. I don't think there's a rush at this point. End of the day, talk to Xanthi. Hopefully that's it done.
Thank you for aiding all of us in Pitana. Stories of you will live amongst us for many years.
I help where I can, but thank you.
A reward for all your help.
There we go. Quest complete. More XP, more Drachmir. Perfect. Right, so let's have a look on the map now. I'm hoping that's it for side quests. It is indeed. Nothing else showing up. So we need to head north. Got a question mark here. We haven't really been in past the Warriors at all. It's part of Lakonia, so we need to head there to have a look. And we've still got this little bit over here to have a look at. Valley of the Two Kings and stuff. But that is it. So this is the first question mark, and we'll see if any more come up after that. I don't want to leave Lakonia without clearing it, as we've done with every region. Right, we'll give it a little save before we go too far, I think. But yeah, I can't believe we just defeated cultists without realising. A little bit unexpected. But yeah, I've kind of, with mercenaries, I need to take on the ones with legendary stuff. More than what I have been. But I don't want to go searching for them. I want it to be, if they come to us, whether we've got a bounty or not, and they have a bit of legendary equipment, we need to take them on. We can beat them, that's not the issue. Righty-ho, what is this question mark? Lair of the Wolves. Let's go to my death arrows. Bring this down. How are you missing? Main wolf down. I need poor aim by me, to be fair. Oh, a good hit with the mace. I forgot I actually had the mace attached, to be fair. What's my arrows back? The arrow physics were quite good. The fact that my death arrows stayed in the ground. That was quite good. Alright, anything in here to grab? And then we'll have a look on the map to see if that's opened anything else. Serpent bow. Anything else in here? Nope, no ding dings. Okay. Has this opened anything else? No more question marks. Hasn't opened any question marks up. Doesn't mean there isn't any. Because I would say that's got to be something. That's the thing. It could be that none are going to show up. We'll head this way because we're going to head towards the Valley of the Two Kings anyway. So we'll head that way just in case anything else shows up. I don't want to spend too long in case there is nothing here. But at the same time, I don't want to disappear and find there was stuff here. We should have cleared previously. To be fair, nothing's showing up, is it? I've not had an issue like Valhalla because I have the hardest difficulty for exploration on. In Valhalla, it meant I had to be close and use my bird a lot to find things. This, I haven't had to do that with this, so I haven't had an issue finding question marks before now. So it could just be there is no more question marks here. But it does seem a bit odd there's no question marks. Oh, I know what this is. This will be Conquest Battle territory, isn't it? This is where the Conquest Battle is. Right, I've now got a question mark, but is it part of this area? Yes, it is, right at the top. Okay. So that's where we're going to head. That took a while for that to show up though. That's where we'll head. This will be where the conquest battle would be then. So what is this going to be, I wonder? Sanctuary of Achilles. Kill the captain, loot 2 treasures. Perfection.
Careful. Don't want to be caught here.
No, we don't, do we? Well, 1 treasure's in there. Captain and treasure there. Okay. Well, let's take on the one up here first. All his armour that I refuse to wear because it looks horrible. Okay, 4 to go. You don't have to take them all on, but the fact is we need the treasure, so we haven't really got much choice. We're now done for murder. Right, there we go. Captain down. Treasure looted. We're done. The only annoying thing about clearing this was the bounty. Sanctuary of Achilles done. Have we opened anything else up? Right, we haven't done anything. Ah, question mark up there. I knew there'd be something there. Just because looking at it on the map, it looked like an interesting place. And obviously we don't know anything about the Valley of the Kings. Yeah, the bounty is a bit annoying. Right, let's see what this is. Not seeing more question marks, aren't they? This may be our last point of call in Lakonia. Nothing else shows up, and we are done. Lake Poseidon. Okay. Oh, Huntress. Okay. So, Huntress and treasure.
This is your last fight.
We'll lead Huntresses down. That didn't take too long. Okay, there's something in the water here to grab. Oh, I wasn't expecting that straight below me. A new mace. Nothing else in here by the looks of things. Still 1 bit of treasure to clear. Finish this off. They're fighting something over there. So if they're still busy fighting, I might be able to grab this. Area cleared. I don't need a fight. I won't, because it means no more bounty. Okay, let's just check the map. We may be done. As far as I can tell, nothing else is coming up. So I believe we are clear. Wasn't very much top end of Lakonia. But if anything does show up when we're elsewhere, then at least we know to come back. My only concern is that looks like there's something there. But I haven't been there, I don't think. Part of me wants to say there may be something there. That would be my only... We've got to go that way. If we're going towards the Olympics, actually, we've got to go that way anyway, don't we? So... give it a quick save. And then we will head straight across. Just because that looks like there could be something there. If not, we'll look at quests, and I think we're heading to that kind of area for the Olympic mission anyway. Come on. A little bit of a ride. And avoid the big drop. Keep an eye in case any other question marks suddenly appear, but I don't think they will now. I think we have cleared them all. And obviously the bounty hunter is the other issue. Horse has decided to speed up for once, which is nice. Okay, it's just only because on the map this looked like it could be something. Only reason we're here. I don't think it is, because nothing is showing up. Struggling to control my horse, is it? Yeah, I could be wrong. I don't think there is anything in there. We'll jump off, make this a bit easier. No, I don't think it is anything here. Just because on the map it looked like it was some sort of interesting place. No. Perfect. Okay, so we're definitely clear. So missions wise, let us have a look, shall we? We have 3 quests to do. We've got the Conqueror. We've got to kill or not to kill, and we've got Northern Sphinx, delivering a champion. So he's in the southern part of the Bay of Hades, small and beside the shipwreck of Nesta. We don't know where the Olympics is, to be fair. I was thinking the Olympics mission first. I think Bay of Hades is here. He's on a small island, so he's going to be down here, isn't he? Obviously, we haven't been to any of this, so I've got no clue. Our other missions aren't going to tell me where they are they? No. Then one's in Arkadia. That's why I was thinking we'll do Messenia and the first. Obviously, I don't normally do too much side stuff before doing the main mission, but he's all the way down here. So we kind of need to travel in and see what comes up. So my thinking is, let's travel into roughly there. I'll just put a random point on, just to get us somewhere, and hope we find a viewpoint. If we get a viewpoint shot, even better. Again, I don't know how many question marks there'll be on the way. We'll clear what we can. May mean backtracking later. Yeah, I figured we'd do the Olympic mission first. There's still 2 more on top of that before we do anything with the kings, I believe. Now I may be doing this the really long way by carrying up, to be honest. There we go, bright sunshine. Right, we've got a question mark.
Told me to meet her at the Statue of Artemis in the Cedar.
Oh, why have we suddenly got 3 bounty hunters on us? We've suddenly gained 3 bounty hunters on us, and I don't know why. Okay. We suddenly gained very quickly 3 bounties. He only pays off a very small amount. I think we can't do this mission first. I feel like we need to be doing a different mission, because we suddenly gained those. I feel like that's our next mission, because we suddenly gained these bounties. So that's Smuggler's Forest. Where's the Golden Fields? They're around here then. Why have I suddenly gained a massive great bounty? Right, we're going to do the mission with Marine and Brasidas first then. Because for some reason, the minute I entered Messina... Right, no, the minute I went to Arkadia, we suddenly got this big bounty. So I feel we need to be doing this one first. I'm going to go to this question mark while we're here. But yeah, a bit weird that we suddenly gained a big bounty, but he mentioned meeting his mother. There we go. He also mentioned meeting his mother the minute we got to Arkadia. So we'll just clear this question mark because we're here. And then we've got to head the other way. Yeah, a bit weird to get a great bounty straight on us. Don't know what this is either. Artemis hunting grounds. What do we need? Oh, lead huntress. Okay. 2 treasures, lead huntress. I'm not entirely sure where the treasures are. Take out the lead hunters anyway.
You won't get away!
Right, lead hunter's down. Bit of a firefight going on right now. We've still got loot, treasure to grab. Someone down. Right, another one down.
How are they not getting tired?
I think that's all of them. Right. One treasure. I don't know where the other one is. Where Huntress? I'm missing one treasure. Where would it be? That's the question.
What are you doing here?
Possibly over here. I've killed all the rest of them. That's normal loot. That was a ting. Where did that ting come from? We got a couple of things. I'm missing one treasure from here. There. Right. It's the fact we got this big great bounty on us the minute we went into Arkadia, which seems really odd. Right, location complete. I don't care the person's spotting me at this point. Arthur's hunting grounds done. Okay, where are we heading next? So we've kind of bypassed the Olympic mission at this point. I want to obviously get to Pan's Cradle. We're going to go and do this one first, only because we suddenly got this big great bounty. So my thinking is we want to head... They're on the northern border, so they're around here. So let's head to there. As our next point of call. We're in a restricted area still, aren't I? Big old hunting grounds. But yeah, we got a massive bounty on us, and for no reason either. Don't know what suddenly caused that. Alright, let's see how well you ride around this area. Well, we've done something tonight I wasn't expecting. Let's take out a cultist as a mercenary. I wasn't expecting to do that tonight. We've changed their plan of attack in terms of missions. Mainly because this bounty, and he said about his matter. So it makes me think we need to go and do this mission first. Just by what he come out with it, but I think it's because we crossed into Arkadia. Okay. Question mark here. What are we going to find? Oh, a camp. Bandit leader, free the captive, loot the treasure. Treasure in there. Captive. Treasure. Kind of missing the captain that was there. I think they're currently torturing someone. Saving the guy. Or if we save the guy... I think I just killed the captive. She carried us free, that's okay. She needs to get out of the way. They can turn around and attack you after you've freed them if you're not careful.
Is this all you can do?
There we go. Just a case of looting now. And location be done. Nice and easy location. And I think there's one in here, wasn't there? Easy peasy. Location done. So we're not doing too much on the way. We're just clearing as we go, just because I don't know how much we can do before starting the main story. So obviously, the more we open, the better for later. Viewpoints seem to be few and far between, don't they? I must admit, this bounty is annoying me because I can't get rid of it. There's no one that's put it on me. Supposedly that's one of the red ones searching for me. But the only part of the bounty I could clear is gone. So yeah, we crossed into Arkadia here and suddenly got a massive bounty on us. That's why, and he mentioned, Alexios talked about his mother. So that's why we're going to head to do that quest. Because to me, that's him telling us that's where we should be going. Are you going to attack? Yeah, I'm tend to using the death arrows a little bit more. They do more damage. You don't get as many of them, but that's what I tend to be using at the minute. Yeah, we'll clear the question marks along the way, but I'm trying to not do too much to save on backtracking later. I'm starting to write a song about love. That's probably one of the hardest subjects to write about. Unless you've been in love yourself. Keller, why is it when we cross into Arcadia we got a bounty on our head? Oh, there's a viewpoint as well. That we're going to need to want to do. Ekamos Camp. Okay. Yeah, that's the big thing, isn't it, I suppose, in love. If you've got experiences. Okay. Burn war supplies. This isn't the same behind me. I'm not worried about what's behind me. Killed 2 captains. Yeah, I'm assuming it was. That's why I've changed the mission we're doing. We're going to meet Matter first. Because I feel that's what we should be doing. Yeah, that didn't quite go to plan. There's a bounty on our head as well now. We'll take him out last then. But yeah, I assumed the bounty was with the story. That's why I changed the plan. I blocked you.
I'm impressed you got this far.
Alright, he's done. And he's done. We got rid of some of the bounty. New engraving unlocked. There's a bounty hunter nearby. I don't know who this is. Come out the sword. I think there's another one nearby as well. Yeah, second one's outside. Just to make my life more difficult. I do need to burn that. Might as well clear the area while I'm at it. Why do you have to join in? Can you just not line up one at a time? Poison just to make it more fun. Right, we've got 3 on us now. And a bear. I'm out of arrows. Okay, this isn't going to be fun. I might be in a bit of trouble. How if I'm going to get myself in trouble like that? Oh, okay, we can heal. That's something. I've got a green shard going through me currently. Right, bear's down. Come on. I'm in trouble. There's 3 of them at me. Poison, fire. This is not going to be fun. Well, not fun. One hit and I'm dead. The only way for me to survive this is that. One of them have really low health. That one. Right, one's down. Poisoned again. start firing arrows and actually attack. Make my life easier. Can't confirm kill. I don't know. The thing is, by beating these, you don't get rid of the bounty, do you? Poisoned again. They're all arrows. We're desynchronized. Yeah, I didn't quite get a plan. Okay, so we got a save 2 minutes ago. I don't know what point that would have been saved. I may be killing one of the mercenaries. Yeah, 3 mercenaries on you is difficult. Especially when they're just using arrows the whole time. You can't get close. He did indeed. I obviously need to get to where my mother is to then figure out how to get rid of this bounty. Because there's no one on the map I can take out to get the bounty. But it's getting there in one piece. Maybe it's don't clear anything and just get there. Where was the autosave? Right, I don't know where the autosave would have put me. Okay, that's the one I killed, so she's back. We need to get over here, don't we? There's nothing else I can do at this point. I need to get away from these bounty hunters. Figure out what's happening. So I'm thinking we just need to get over here. We're looking for the Statue of Artemis. Basically. Before I get my butt kicked again. I think it means we didn't clear that camp, because I think I still had... We had treasure to loot. Is that still there? Yeah. Can I grab it quickly? Without getting this bounty all over me once more? We said no, they're nearby.
Got to be careful not to get spotted.
Okay. Done. Oh, there's a guard there. I didn't actually know I hadn't cleared them all out. Didn't realise that. I just want to go. But yeah, 3 bounty hunters at once. Not easy. Okay, horse. I want to get to where we've got to get to quickly. Get away from the bounty hunters.
Let's go.
I think they're all on foot. So that will help. Some distance. But yeah, until we can get rid of this bounty. At some point we do need to get a 5-star bounty on us to clear a trophy for the platinum. But I'm in no rush for that this time. At the minute. I think that's fairly easily done. You just go to a fort. Kill loads of people. Loads of witnesses. Oh, it's a big jump. I'm surprised that horse didn't break its leg. Right, we're close. Where are we heading?
There. Will be good to see Mater and Brasidas again.
So we've had to change our plans in terms of main story missions and where we're heading first. Are you going to get up there or not? You don't like that hill, do you? Come on. All that tree. Come on. Yeah, something's going on with bounties. Let's see what's happening. I'm hoping we can get rid of this bounty. And then we can carry on doing what we're doing.
Who are you?
Me? I'm no one. But you. You're even godlier than Brasidas said you'd be. It should be your statue between these trees.
Brasidas? What does he have to do with this?
Warrior, he said. Look for the mighty warrior with the broken spear. I added the godly bit.
I'm just a traveler. And there's more than one broken spear in the world.
And the eagle he mentioned.
What eagle? Where is Brasidas?
I like that.
I need to speak with him.
Of course you do. And the woman. You'd like to speak with her too, yes?
Wait.
She looks like you.
Tell me where they went.
I should. It's what Brasidas paid me for, after all.
Then why don't you?
He didn't pay enough.
Really?
Die, dog!
I didn't actually mean to kick him then. I meant to dodge and miss and press the wrong button. So he's betraying Brasidas by the looks of it, from what I can figure out at this point. There's a big cliff there, do you really want to fall down it? So I don't think he's going to let me kick him off. Come on then. Lovely dodge. A couple of hits in there. Try not to be too greedy. Okay. So you want to play, eh? Two explosive firebombs there. Still haven't figured out why we now suddenly have to spend 3 points to use overpower now, whereas before it was 2. There's another bounty hunter down there. That's annoying if they come up here. Missed him.
Why prolong your suffering?
Right, he's down.
Just a traveler, he says. Tell me where they are, or I'll cut that shit-eating grin off your shit-eating face.
He said you had a nasty temper.
Yep, definitely got a temper.
Wasn't wrong.
Tell me where my mother is, or I'll shove my spear so far down your throat, you'll be shitting iron at the gates of Hades!
Please, show mercy.
Speak!
They're on a hill, a cliff overlooking the gale.
You said Brasidas didn't pay enough. Who did?
The Archon. He's paying more for your head than Brasidas could afford in 2 lifetimes.
Tell me who the Archon is. I want a name.
For the Archon.
Lagos. His name is Lagos. And he's the most powerful man in Arkadia.
Here's put the bounty on us then as well.
He controls the grain, controls the world.
Killing him or sparing him? What do we think? I don't know. I'm in 2 minds. Obviously, he just did it for money. He's a mercenary. So he'll have loot, I suppose. Alexios really roasted him. He did indeed. What do you reckon, Keller? Are we sparing him or killing him? I'll let you help make the decision. I have no idea what to do with him. I would kill him because he's a, pardon me, he's a mercenary, so he'll have stuff. but I wonder if sparing him's the better thing to do. You reckon kill him? Okay, we'll kill him.
You threaten the wrong people,
With
Malaka.
vengeance for what he's done.
I don't threaten. I promise!
Oh, we're back fighting him again. The Archon servant. Alright, that was probably a good decision then. I think I've just seen what his name is. Yeah, the Archon servant. Definitely got to take him out now, don't we? I think he was going to try his firebombs. Another bounty hunter nearby. It's the only annoying thing.
This is coming, friend.
Right, he's down. Yeah, bounty hunters here. Quest item, we got a ring as well. Okay, so let's have a look on the map where we're heading. So we are heading over here. Right, who is this bounty? This is a legendary bounty hunter. We need to take this person out. My concern is the other bounty hunters turning up. Can I save it? If I can save it now, we'll take this person on in case we do die. Because obviously it's one of the ones with a legendary item. Yeah, it's poor dodging one there. Poisoned again. But I also can't die while poisoned. While in this battle cry of Ares, you can't die. Well, we are nearly dead though. No bounty hunter's on his way. What I was worried about. Yeah. I was worried about the second one turning up, and I think I was justified in me being worried about it. Right, one down. Right, bear's down.
A lousy goat herd?
Right, the third one's now arrived. That's what I was trying to avoid. Right, I can't die in this state. I think there's just too many of them. Try. It's not as quick. But got me. They are hurting each other, which is something. Ah. The poison and all the fire is the problem. Oh, let's go back to swords.
Come on, Monsieur. Do your work.
I'm sure I can kick him off the cliff. Just thinking that might help me at this point. Right, one's down. Don't know if he's dead, but at least he's off the side of the cliff. No, he's back up. It's because they're not normal attacks. Which is what's annoying. If they attacked straight forward, this wouldn't be that bad. It's the arrows that are doing the damage. With all the fire and everything else. Overpower at least on one. See, I don't know if I would be better off just running.
I'll serve your hand to the dog.
Right. Missed him with the kick. close to beating them both, but their poison attacks are a killer. I need to heal. I need to drastically heal. It's now my current problem. Right, I can't die now. But I need... That's what I needed. Gang caught me with the poison. Thing is, I'm one hit away from dying, and I haven't got an adrenaline to heal. I need an adrenaline to heal. There we go, adrenaline to heal. Just managed to save my bacon then. This is not easy, I'll tell you that. Oh, so nearly killed one. Right, one's down, one to go. It's a bit easier when it's only one-on-one.
He thought he could hide.
Right, done. Oh, that was tough. Man, that was tough. Whoa. That was hard. Right, we're aiming to get here. I'm looking at time. I do have to be a little bit wary of time at this point. That was hard work. Just too many all at once. Minutes at the cliff. I don't know how long this mission's going to take, but we are going to try and get it done before we finish tonight. Or at least to a point where I can stop. Gained a new sword, that's no good. Is the sword any good? No. And we gained heavy weapons, let's have a look. No. No. Okay, that's that done. What do we gain gear wise? No. No. We gained that, no. I thought I gained something legendary, but I may not have done. No. Boots. Yeah, I thought I gained something legendary, but I don't think I did. Right, I might be able to quickly save it, and then we're going to try and get to this mission before we finish the stream tonight. But yeah, that was hard. Well, yeah, that was just really, really hard. There's a mercenary down here as well. I'm not fighting him, I just want to know what he's carrying. That's the one I wanted to kill. Oh, that's the body. It's because I haven't done the body, have I? I knew I had legendary stuff to collect. There we go, confirm kill. That gives me...
You fought well.
Perseus crown. I don't know if that's a set. Okay, I'm not worried about the cook. I don't think it's a set, is it, annoyingly? That's the Greek hero set. No, because I know where the chest piece is and we haven't beaten that person. Annoyingly. But yeah, I know where the chest piece is. Right, that's where we're heading, that cliff. Quickest way there, hopefully. Because we need these mercenaries off us for a start. What I'll do, I'm going to quickly save it now. I've collected the mercenary Greek hero bit that I forgot about. But yeah, we're going to get to this mission. Depending on what we have to do, we won't be too long after that, I would have said at this point. Gaming never came back, did he, Keller? After ordering these headphones. Right, they're on a cliff. We'll go as much as we can on horseback. Just to be quick and to keep away from the bounty hunters and mercenaries. And try not to get stuck in trees. But yeah, 3 of them at once, that was a tough fight. Only because they wouldn't fight they wouldn't go against you normally. The arrows, poison, fire. That was the hard part. I probably need to upgrade to refill arrows at some point as well, to be fair. Okay. I think we're nearly here.
I want the Archon dead.
None of this, baby.
Let's find out what's going on.
Thank the gods you found us.
I got your message. I killed the messenger. He betrayed you, Brasidas.
These cultists Marini told me about. They knew you were coming and must have forced Lagos to place the bounty on your heads. Trusting anyone in Arkadia will be difficult now.
Which is why I say we put that Archon's head on a pike. Our message
Absolutely, I'm happy to take him out.
Will be clear.
He gets rid of this bounty. Violence is currently the answer.
Everywhere in Arkadia. We'll just
I picked the violence.
And deal with it like you dealt with the manga? Why not hire some musicians to entertain the crowd too?
I know you wanted me to kill him in private. But at the time, it was the right choice.
Whatever happens, we need Lagos alive. Arkadia is Sparta's breadbasket, and Lagos keeps it full.
That man is working for the cult of Cosmos, not Sparta.
Then we need to free him from their grasp.
What makes you think he wants to leave?
Bounties and threats aren't Lagos' style. He's a farmer, not a killer.
You reckon?
What do you have in mind, Brasidas?
Unlike your mother, I think we can handle this quietly. I'm going to begin by investigating a safe house he keeps. There might be some evidence there.
Okay.
What do you think we should do?
I still say we send the Archon to Hades. Upsetting Sparta's breadbasket will send the false king searching for
So they're both got completely different plans.
The Archon is no longer the man you knew. The cult has him now.
Looks like I came just in time.
You certainly did. But it's time to make a decision.
What are we doing? Are we going to do it nicely? Like Brasidas wants? Or are we following the mother's plan and going all out kill? I can't see how a cult member can be turned back. Personally. You want us to do it the nice way? Keller, you never do things the nice way. I thought you were all about violence. I normally do things the nice way. Normally. With the manga we did half of it nice and then we had the decision to make halfway through, and it was then I let the people of Corinthia do what they wanted. And I normally do it in the nice way. I'm not one for being out and out killer. So I think we'll go Brasidas then. I'm curious to why you want us to do Brasidas, Keller, mainly because you don't normally go nice.
Your strategy makes sense, Brasidas.
Thank you. I'm glad you agree.
Her mum's
You're
not happy.
letting sentimentality cloud your judgment.
Thousands of Spartans depend on Lagos for food and protection. His death would bring chaos. There's a farmhouse northeast of Tegea where he has a safe house. Meet me there before you do anything you'll regret.
What, after taking out 3 of his mercenaries?
And what if Brasidas' plan doesn't work?
The Archon hides like a coward in Fort Samikon. You can't miss that monstrosity. You could go after him now, but be careful. He's well defended.
Then we must weaken his defenses.
He's got barracks full of guards and silos full of grain. It would be a shame if any came to harm.
She still wants us to take him out.
Where exactly are Lagos' guards stationed?
Some rest their heads at the barracks in Tegea. There's also a camp and a fort in Smuggler's Forest. Destroy his guards there, and his defenses will be weakened.
Tell me where to find the silos.
The Archon stores his wheat in Pan's cradle. Set the silos alight, and his livelihood.
Okay, we're going to try and do it the nice way, the normal way. I try and do things.
I'll go see what Lagos is up to.
Good luck, my lamb.
You don't understand. This isn't just about fire and weed.
He's going to give the Spartan war hero belt. But yeah, we'll do things a nice way. Normally, because that's the way I normally do things. And Keller, strangely, wants us to do that as well, which is very unusual for Keller. Oh, legendary. Legendary mercenary there. Okay, so a side mission here. We're ignoring the side missions at this point. Our big thing will be talk to Brasidas. We're going to try and do as much of that first as possible, I think. Before we do side missions, it's all going to be about trying to get this bounty off our heads. Be the big thing, won't it? Oh, there's a cult member over there. Ah, we actually know where he is. He's well protected. Yeah, we'll hold off, I think. In terms of what have we gained inventory-wise, we gained a spear, I believe. Arcadian spear. Weapons often change hands, but this spear once belonged to Sosipatras, the mercenary. Okay, I don't know if there's a reason it's named of who it belongs to, which is a bit weird. Okay, we'll give it a save, and that is us done for this evening, I think. We managed to get quite a bit done. We've started Arcadia. It wasn't the original plan, we were going to go to the Olympics. But we went into Arcadia, and that started this bounty, and we can't clear it until we've done the mission. So I thought we'd better go and do this one. We've taken out a lot of mercenaries. That was one hell of a fight with the mercenaries. We survived, just. And I've just seen a mercenary with a legendary item that I kind of want to go and take out. But I might have to hold off. Because the fight one with a big bounty that I've got, it's not going to be good for me. But yeah, we'll follow the nice way currently. And then we will see where that leads before we decide what we're doing with the Archon. Thank you all very much for watching. Kelly, you've been amazing as always. We will aim to be back again tomorrow evening. That is currently my aim. I'm having some issues with the medication I'm currently taking, side effects and stuff. The aim is tomorrow evening for a couple of hours, followed by a Monday morning Assassin's Creed Odyssey stream Monday morning. That is the aim going forward. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see you next time. Keller, thank you very much. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.